What's up, good people? How you doing today? How you doing today? Man, it's a beautiful sunny day today. And if you're outside, you should be in the AC or outside near a pool or by the beach because it's hot. It's like 100 degrees outside. But again, it's your boy Zik Nganga and we are live. This is Fired Up KC, and you know what's happening at umkckru.org. How you doing? I got my main man in the house, Gues. Make some noise for the Where you at?
How's it going, everybody? Out here, another Tuesday, 6 to 6:50. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, man. It's about to be fire up in here. Our guests are gonna be up here in about a few minutes, but before that, we want to be able to do a pretty much a recap of what's gone up so far, and like talk about a little bit about summer. So far we've had 2 shows, and what's your best show so far? What do you think was your best one? We have 3 shows. Yeah, we have 3 shows. We have Chiquazo Kafor. We had Caroline Culver with B. Willie, and then we had Marissa. What do you think? Which one was the best one so far?
I liked what's his name? Check.
Oh
but
yeah.
Definitely, I wish I could have heard more from him.
Have more time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he had a lot. He has a lot going on.
Yeah.
He's a fun dude too.
I like his persona. Yeah, he was cool.
He has
cool guy.
that British / American accent. I'm like, how do you do a British / American accent? I can't even keep one. You know, but he's a cool dude, man. I love it.
But the one her name was really good too, Marissa.
Oh, Marissa. Ooh, Marissa. Yeah. Shout out to Marissa if you're watching. The legend in the making. That was an awesome show with Marissa Vidler, the CEO and founder of Clearbox Insights, making it happen in KC. And it's just, and that's another thing. I was reading a book. I think it's Think and Grow Rich, and not only he said that education is not about knowing a whole bunch of general knowledge. It's about being able to apply it. He said that education is you know what you want to do and how to do it, and going to do it without like damaging another person's whatever they're doing it in a way that it's safe for you to do it without being able to be in another person's lane. And I'm like, that's what it's about, not knowing general like knowledge. And he gave an example about Henry Ford, when they interviewed him, because like back in the days when he was starting like the company, they were like, he's going local, like, so they were like, this dude is going crazy, we have to contain him, put him in prison before he starts doing some crazy stuff. And they were interviewing him just to tell the people that he's not smart, that he's dumb. And they were asking him a random question. They were asking him how many people went to the First World War, like who was the first president, and all those kind of questions. And Henry Ford said something that really got to me. He said that, like, this general questions you're asking me is not what I'm here for. I can employ someone right now who can answer those questions for you, but my thing is what I do. All right, people, the guests are in the house.
How's it going?
You'll come right in. Get the door. What's up, good people? Man, yeah, this is your spot. This is your spot. Oh, you're kind of matching with it. You got that matching thing going on here.
How's it going, bro?
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice to meet you.
Man, in the house. Yes. We're ready. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah, you already know. You wanna come a little bit this to the there we go. How you doing today?
Chilling.
Good, man. How you guys?
We've been here chopping up, you know. Just catching up on things, having fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a little introduction. Right here we got my main man, Le Magicien.
What's going on?
I got my main man, DJ Flip International.
Yo.
DJ Flip, he came in dripping.
I let him do that. I'm not with that, man.
That's what I'm talking about. He came in dripping, man. Awesome, man. How's your day been going so far, man?
It's been busy. You know,
Busy?
I've been out of town for 5 days. Just got back last night.
Where were you at?
I was in New Orleans for the Caribbean Festival.
Shoot, how'd that go?
Crazy, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been seeing your Instagram. I was like, ooh, that's some fun stuff. How about you, Le Magicien?
Working, music, you know, just working at music.
Yeah, putting out work. That's what I'm talking about. All right, let's get.
When I saw your name, I actually thought you were a magician. then when
like,
Ramones
is he
do,
gonna flip some cards?
No,
Flip some
for
cards in
real.
here, like let's go.
Like a mix of music and magic. Like,
Mix-
that's innovative.
That'd be innovative.
Yeah.
That'd be innovative. Like a mix of music and magic. Like give.
I mean, the magician came. I got the name of like somebody's always surprising people. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like somebody always surprising.
Oh.
Like when somebody like
What's
when
up
they be
with
like.
people?
And they'd be like, oh, you can't do this, and you just surprise them with
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Ooh.
You know
somebody
what?
be like,
I always wanted to ask, man, what that mean?
Yeah.
Are you a magician?
But now we know, right?
Yeah.
Now we know.
There's no cards involved.
Wow, it's just the personality of being able to switch it real quick.
yeah.
Be like, I can do it, and I'm gonna surprise you if you say I can't do it. Let's go
That's clever.
motivational.
That's clever.
Motivational.
Yeah.
Bro, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. All right, let's get right into it, man. So kind of tell the people who is the magician, where you came from, or like how the music started in you and how all that started. Who's the magician? Let the people know where you at.
Yo, what's up, UNKC, man? How y'all doing? It's Lil Magicien, and I have a really long story, but to cut it
Real short.
I grew up. I'm from Africa.
Okay.
I grew up in Atlanta,
Okay.
and I started 6 years old. I started dancing.
Okay.
I was a dancer back when the old school dance used to come.
Yeah.
It used to be entertaining.
Okay. Oh,
Doing
shoot.
dancing. So when I came to Atlanta, I went to school. I started going to church, and I became a drummer.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I was a drummer from 08 to 014 in my church.
Wow.
And that's where I started getting the music talent and stuff like that.
Dang.
So
That's a long time.
09, I started testing my voice.
Okay.
Trying to see how I would sound. With how I look, how
Yeah.
I work with different people.
Mm-hmm.
Then I tried working with people, but as usual, it turned me down and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that's what happens.
nobody wanted to work with me. I don't know because if because I speak French or something, or because I do Afrobeat.
It's not wrong with French, man.
Because I do Afrobeat, English and French.
Oh, okay.
I do Afrobeat, English and French.
Yeah.
So
It's a mix right there.
and I dance too, and I'm a musician, and it just based on that, people feel like I'm intimidated to them or something, or they didn't want to work with me. But I kept hustling, and I moved from Atlanta to Kansas City.
Okay. Move.
When I moved to Kansas City, then I met Quadratic Beats.
Quadratic Beats.
Yeah, I met Quadratic Beats, and he was the one that actually took me onto his wing, and
Okay.
he believed, and what I'm saying, I didn't have much to show him to say like,
Okay.
because nobody wanted to work with me, so.
Mhm. Wow.
And he took me, and he was like, yeah, we'll make it, you'll get there.
We'll make it happen.
You got a talent, and just nobody. Some people see it, but they just don't want to because they see like what you have.
Exactly.
They basically don't work with you. So he took me in, and he, believed in me, and so I started.
Yeah.
Making my first song was Hype Up with
Okay.
Mr. K.
It's okay.
And
Okay.
that went live. That went a lot of places. Went
Wow.
to Not Just Okay.
Not just okay. I know that. Yeah.
3 of my songs went to Not Just Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, I used to work Not Just Okay back in Nigeria, bro.
Are you serious?
I mess with it.
Oh wow! Wow! Yeah. So yeah, I was working with my stuff went to Not Just Okay, Nigeria Tunes, all of that, So then I made my hit song was Gaba.
Gaba, yes, I heard that at like the ANC event.
Yeah.
Like it's go. I was like, hey, that's what's up. That's what I'm talking about.
So that was my hit song Gaba,
Okay.
and Gaba went to Not Just Okay too, Nigeria
Whoa.
too.
What's Not Just Okay?
It's a African website. It's a
Okay.
blogging.
Yeah.
It's a blog that promote all kind of African artists, foreigners,
Oh, that's
and
what's up.
different stuff.
So it's like if your song pops up, it pops
That's
up
where it
there.
goes to?
Yeah, it
Oh,
goes
okay.
there. If you're not popping up, you're not gonna be shown there.
No.
It's if you pop up, and that's where people go. Cause like everyone downloads songs in Nigeria. Like everyone uses like an Android phone, so like they
Okay.
download it. So that's where you can go and download songs, and then people download the song and play it in the shows and stuff like that. But yeah,
Within the Afrobeat like genre, I guess.
yes, the
You won't
Afrobeat
find
genre.
like Latin urban music there.
You can find
can't
you can find hip hop music. So it's
Okay.
like they have like any new music that drops that's popping. It's gonna be on there.
Oh, that's what's up.
They got it on there real quick.
Cool.
Bro, that's what's up. DJ Flip International, where you at? Where you at? Tell us where you at. Let the people know. Get them right.
Man.
Get them right. Give us a brief bio of like how far you've come. Because you told me a little bit of like you've gone to like Dubai and stuff like that. How did you start being a DJ and stuff like that? How did you start being a DJ?
Man, it's the love of music, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love music. I don't care what kind of music it is.
Mm.
If it's good music,
Yeah.
hey. So, yeah.
I can start rapping. Let's start rapping. He loves good music.
Yeah.
We can just make something up right
So,
now. Real quick. It's like with some spoons and some sticks, just like mix some beat up and we good.
Yeah, man. So, pretty much everybody started in church, man.
Yeah.
I was in a
that's true.
choir, you know,
Mm.
Back in Haiti?
here.
Okay. How long you been here? Did you grow up here too?
No. It's kind of half and half.
Half and half. Okay. You came in when you were like how old?
I was like 12.
Ooh, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang.
Yeah.
Were you first in KC or?
Yeah, I've been here since I got to America. I've been here. So
Was that 20 years ago? 12 years ago. When you were 12, was that 20?
yeah, that's about 20 years ago.
I'm good at math. Like I
Yeah,
should be.
quick math.
Yeah, I did calculus. Calculus 1, 2, and 3. Like I know how to add x and y. I know how to do all that.
I'm surprised you didn't go to South Florida. I'm from Ecuador and I moved to South Florida when I was 12 too. Full of Haitians.
It's like a Haitian thing. A
Straight
lot of them
up.
came here and went to South Florida. But,
Yeah.
I had a couple friends. They
Mhm.
got caught up in the hype down there and got in trouble.
Yeah, that's the problem too.
Yeah.
They go get them
Yeah,
injured.
ish.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So from church, you know, my parents had a big house. So
Okay.
and the basement was all ours.
Okay.
So I used to be down there messing around with, you know, tapes and CD.
Okay.
If there's a song that had a little beat at the end,
Okay.
the instrumental, I'll cut that off, trying to make it longer to trying to sing or rap.
With
You
it.
know, with
Okay.
it.
Wow. Okay.
So, you know,
How did you do with tapes? How did you do with tapes? I want to know. How did you do with tapes? Like tapes are like the ones that like you talking about tapes are that.
tapes, yeah,
How did you?
cassette.
Cassette. Bro, that's back in the
Cassette.
days. Cassette back in
So,
the days, man.
Well, most of those cassette players had 2 decks.
Yes. Yes.
So,
Oh yeah.
You take that little beat, right? You record up, you rewind it.
You wind it and get okay.
Yeah, you turn it.
Yeah, that little red wire where you can,
Yes,
where you can
stop it.
Yeah, and you record anything that you want to record.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's how we used to record.
Hey.
So
bro.
and then my older brother, he went and bought a computer. I think the early 2000s.
2000. Okay. Computer.
So
okay. It's
we used to put the tape player on top of the little mic
Okay.
of the monitor,
and then gonna have it.
and then let the beat play, and then we start rapping, singing.
Wow. So you were rapping and singing before you started being a DJ?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I started. I was just trying to find my way into music,
Okay. Might want to take
And,
the mic
uh,
around.
and I found myself being a DJ. So
Okay.
started doing little house parties.
Okay. Okay.
Next thing I know, I got friends getting married.
Oh wow. So you
So we
started.
got a boombox. Can you DJ our reception?
Wow. Wow.
Can you DJ our reception?
Wow. That's
So
cool.
I started doing that. I'm using tapes
Okay.
and
At that
CDs.
At the reception?
Well,
It's like I got my bag of cassettes. I'm here.
yeah,
Pull it
bag
out.
of
Pull it out.
CDs. So
Hustling.
Cause we didn't have mixers back then.
this dude, he had like those big cassette player that had CD deck.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
So I would take my CDs, my tapes, cause when you DJing,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want the music to stop. So
Yeah. You want to keep it going. That's true. You want to keep it going.
If
You
the
don't want to be
track-
like, oh, my bad.
if the CD about to stop, I'm gonna go ahead and push that tape.
Push that. Oh.
I didn't even think about that.
No, that's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
That's creativity.
Bro, this is like
Yeah.
legit, like you giving us lessons on like back in the days. I didn't know there was a way to be a DJ back in the
Yeah.
days, bro.
So
Dang.
those new upcoming DJ now that they got it so easy.
Yeah.
They got
You need
it.
to go back to the Gazette. That's where it's at.
There's a lot of controversy with the play push type of DJs. The one that just have all the sets.
Oh yeah.
You know, they got the whole set recorded. They just play and kind of act like they're doing stuff. But
Yeah, I was in Miami for spring break.
yeah, I was like
We
that.
went to this after event, and there's this old man. He's probably in his late 50s. He's behind the mixer, right? He's turning buttons.
It's like the on and off
when
button.
when the next song about to come, he's flipping like he's the one.
And you can tell, right?
I'm like,
As
look
a
at this
DJ.
dude.
Hey, it's 2019. Do what you can.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. He's doing his thing, making his money.
That's what's up, man. I love it.
Man, it doesn't mean he's not a DJ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing
He
it.
probably just too old, and he said, "Let me do it that way," you know.
If it works for you,
Yeah.
let it flow.
Whatever
Man.
works.
I mean, Shaq's DJing now. Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaq he does everything, bro. Like that
Oh,
dude.
but
he
he's the
does-
DJ. I can figure that he just put his play, you know.
Shaq does everything that's possible. Like he
Yeah.
just like if he can go and run, he'll run. If he can, he just does everything. He raps. He freaking
Because I think it's about everybody just intimidated by his height. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's like, I guess you're good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I guess like
You
feel
hired.
like, if he feel like so if you're intimidated, so he's showing people like you can be this tall but still do stuff.
Exactly.
You
Yeah, if Shaq shows up here, I'm like, you're the boss. Yeah, you said so. You the boss. Yeah, I'm gonna move out for you. Just take care. I'll be right back next year.
Yeah.
But that's
Actually,
crazy, man.
Shaq used to have one of my favorite songs back then.
He did.
He used to rap.
I know. Yeah, that's what I told you. He used to rap. I don't.
He went, I think, with platinum or something like that. But
Nah.
I'm guessing it's because of his.
Kobe used to rap.
Yeah.
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 That's crazy.
He had this song called something about the West Side. It's time to party. Whenever
What?
Superman is in town.
I probably was a kid.
What was that movie when he was a genie? Was it that movie?
Kazam, I think it was off Kazam.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
Mid
crazy.
90s.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa. I think so. Another thing is like you mentioned, you start from church, and I think the reason why people start from church is that's the only place that can give you a platform, right? It's easier to get a platform from the church.
Yeah, well, it's not like it's easier to get from the play because, first of all, with everything you got to put God first. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If you want to do something, you got to put God first. So at the end of the day, when I started playing the drums, it's like I was curious of music because you'll be surprised. Like the number one person that been my music inspiration like my whole life is this Congolese singer Kofi Olomide.
Kofi, yeah.
He was actually the reason why I started music.
Yeah.
He was my inspiration because I was 6 years old. Imagine like a little boy looking at Kofi Olomide, man. He was like, oh my goodness. And that's why I got curious how he made songs, how he made music. So that's why I started with the piano.
Okay.
Then was the guitar.
Oh.
Then the drums. So
What?
I just wanted to know how he made music.
Wow.
And till now, he been my inspiration. Because
Wow.
at this age, I think he's like almost 60 and he's still going.
Doing it.
He's still going. So it's like starting for church. It's like that church give you that huge motivation.
Motivation, that platform.
Like to be like, because if you say,
Even if you sing bad, they can.
yeah, they'd be like, oh, keep going. Church would be the first one to be like, oh, keep going.
Yeah,
You're
keep
doing
going.
good. You're
Okay.
doing good. So that's why everybody like start from the church.
Okay, yeah, because I think it kind of gives you that inspires you. Man, shout out to Kofi, where you at? If you're watching this, shout out to inspiring the younger people, man. That's awesome. Because that's what we want to see, where people who are doing it, being able to inspire younger people who are coming up, man. That's what it's because you don't know who you're going to inspire by being here today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a funny question. Because I just remember, like, back in the days as a kid, I would see when the Congolese song came out, the Awilo came out.
Yeah.
And he's from Congo, right?
Yeah, you from Congo.
Okay, yeah, and he you can see kids on the streets dancing and getting money. Were you one of those kids that get money sprayed on them on the streets? Were you a hustler on the streets?
Not the street, but the bar.
The bar, okay. Okay, you took it to the next level, okay.
I went to the bar because basically, back then, like if you was young
Mhm.
and you want to make money,
That's
you
the
go to the
easiest
bar.
way.
You go to the bar because that's when
Wow.
people start clapping. You become entertainment.
Wow.
And they give you like
The bar.
the bar. like lounges and bars.
Wow.
Like, you go to the night
Back home, you know, they
Yeah.
like these stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, let's just leave that aside, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, so that's how you go on the street. Sometimes you go on the street too, and you make just out of nowhere. They put the song, you start hearing it in the market when you go with your mom,
And then
just all of a sudden people just start handing you money for dancing.
Bro.
And back then, old school music was the good music.
yeah, it was
the
good.
real
It was
music.
good. I remember those days. I remember those like there was like used to be like probably like more than 1,000 people gathered to watch this one kid dance, and I was like, I don't want to dance. Like, move aside, you can't dance. You know, but that's crazy. What is it? What is it like? What is it like to be a DJ in KC, DJ Flip?
Man, it's tough.
Yeah,
It's a tough market, man.
Yeah.
No lie. It's tough.
I heard it from his voice, man.
Yeah.
But there's nothing impossible, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta get out there, you know, put yourself out there, let people know who you are, do the impossible.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
next thing you know,
You might be the greater DJ Khaled.
hey,
Cause you know
He started the radio in Miami.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like it's that big vision, man. Cause there are a whole bunch of DJs, but DJ Khaled though, he has that vibe to him. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but people see him now, but they don't know what he went through to get where he at.
That's
now.
what I'm saying. That's the
And,
thing.
Yeah.
and that's the thing, like that really gets me. It's like people just the result. People see the result and they're so happy, but
Yeah.
you deeply, you just be
Yeah.
like, you just be mad because
No.
what you went through to get it, and people are just happy with the results. Like you just look at, oh my, I had to do this just for a good smile on people's faces.
It's
But
like-
it's worth it.
It's
Man,
like,
I
like
guess-
being a DJ, having an event. Everybody come and dance, but at the end of the night,
He ain't give me nothing.
no, it's not that. They don't know what you went through to put the event
Yes,
together.
that's true.
Everybody going home, you still packing.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
You still packing, and then when you get home, you gotta unload. So,
Bro, I kid you not, man. As a kid, I was always like enthusiastic about like music, cause like we used to have like a whole bunch of events, and there were like music people who would come with like their equipments to do stuff, and I'd be like, you just run around them, and they'd be like, can I wait? So I was like, yeah, that's not for me. Then let me shine. Let me shine. I can sing. Yo, that's what's up. Hey, guys, hit us with something. We have a segment where we do current events, which caters to like what you guys are doing, so that way you can speak on it, and then we can get popping. Cause we started a little bit over time, but we can get it popping. What you got for it, guys?
Alright, so the first one I got is titled Afrobeat Uprising, Musicians Fighting Against a Tide Against Sugary Pop. So it's pretty much talking about how I guess Afrobeat has become a little mainstream now, though, like with I guess Wizkid, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Whiskey DeVito.
And you know, like I guess like African real Afrobeat singers, I guess feel a little maybe disrespected because like, I guess it's not really the name. The original name is not Afrobeat. You know, it kind of has its own deeper. It's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know how you guys feel about it, or
Do you guys feel that's like Afrobeat being like mainstream and being called Afrobeat? Do you think that's a problem, or do you think the way it's going now is better than
I
it's been
I don't
before?
think it's a problem, because there's different type of music, man.
Exactly.
You got all type of gear. Like, where I'm from, our main music is called compa. It's like a two-step,
Okay.
slow kind of dance.
Okay.
You know? And if it's playing on the mainstream radio, I don't think there's any reason to change the name.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what they're saying. Like, imagine if they play compa on the radio, but they call it something else.
Oh,
You
they-
feel offended.
so-
That's what I'm trying to say.
So are they calling it something else? Is that what you're saying?
I think they
Yeah,
turn it
it's
right
like-
to as Afrobeat. Everything's Afrobeat.
But it says that the people complaining are kind of like, I guess, African people that have their own name. Like, just the exact same example that you said.
Okay.
Exact same example that you said.
Yeah.
But it's like, hey, sure, that's maybe Afrobeat, but this
That's-
is a legitimate name.
But
Yeah.
then again, some of them don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You can't blame them.
Got
it.
Yeah.
Because it's a global marketplace. Like
Yeah.
people, if it sounds like that, it's that. You
Like,
know.
you got people that listening to calypso reggae. They probably say, "Oh, that's Afrobeat."
That's but
But
that's
he got that kind of vibe to it.
Exactly.
But then again, it's not.
That's true. That's true. I mean, we
You
are.
could hear a reggaeton song and somebody say, "Hey, that's reggae."
No, but with reggaeton now, I know reggaeton, for example, I grew up calling it reggaeton.
Okay.
But now, like J Balvin and with Maluma, it's pretty much called Latin Urbano, Latino Urbano. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this market, this
Okay.
American market, kind of
Yes.
like made it their own in that sense. But I know, for my culture, we don't have no problem with it. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't
I
see
think
any
it's
Yeah.
just for me.
like for me, if like people from your region,
Mhm.
they calling it something else, I would have a problem with it.
Mm.
Like somebody from my country, they call him compa R&B.
Yeah.
I would have a problem with it because you're supposed to know.
Yeah.
You're supposed to
And
know
then
better.
you have all the resources around you, so if you don't know, you should ask.
That's a word right there. That's a word right
Yeah.
there.
What's your opinion on it? You need to.
Afrobeat, how you say it? I'm not offended by it, and
Mhm.
it's not really
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that you gotta put respect on it if they're putting the work in.
Yes, that's true.
You
That's
gotta
true.
put the respect on it. You gotta,
That's true.
cause you got guys here, cause you know what I'm saying. It's going popping in France. It's going England. It's going Africa. It's going crazy. It's going crazy everybody. So when it comes to places, let's say for instance America,
Yeah.
at least put some respect to it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Put some respect to it. And Afrobeat is there's nothing wrong with the name. It's a great name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to say.
Yeah, it's easy to
do,
say.
It's
Mhm.
easy to get around with. And so that's what I'm saying. When it comes to people, you know what I'm saying, talking about it, you be like, oh, you gotta hear the Afrobeat. You know, you got because Afrobeat is unique. Why? Because it's not like something that you can just overnight.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the rhythm because you there's always a message behind every song.
Yes, that's
There's
true.
no song that will be like, oh, we just came up with it, or it's not gonna be about
Exactly.
just about having fun. It's also like because my favorite guy when it comes to Afrobeat is Timaya.
Yes.
Timaya is somebody that transformed Afrobeat. He's a great example of how he can you go from one stage to the other. One stage to the other. He's talking about his life. He talking about his growing up. He's talking about women. He talking about how he's feeling.
Exactly.
Stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's what I say. Afrobeat is unique to
Exactly.
like. You don't have to love it, but respect it because
Exactly.
there's a lot of hard work to
Yeah.
it.
One of the things that the article touched on too is that a lot of this like traditional Afrobeat artists, they talk about serious stuff like it's politics, things like economic issues are going on
Exactly.
in
Yes,
Africa.
that's true.
So that's part of it too.
Mhm.
It's not just the name. It's like, yo, we're talking about serious stuff here.
Exactly.
No.
I don't know if like, I don't know, Drake comes and plays an Afrobeat song, but he's talking about
Yeah, something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like Afrobeat is like the kind of music where, like you said, there's a lot of stuff that are going on because every day somebody taking. You go to Africa, you see something, it touches your heart. You come back, you know, you gotta speak on it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's not something that happened overnight. It's not something that we just wake up and say, oh, let's go drop a mixtape. You know?
Exactly.
It's like a song. That's why Afrobeats people that they go places. You know what I'm saying? They always go places because they always have this unique sound.
Exactly.
Unique sound to the song. That's
Yeah.
why I say for me, it's like I don't listen to the beat. I listen to every part of the music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. I mean, I think for me, I like the way Afrobeat is going more global now, where we have like a lot of representation when it comes to the United States, like BET Awards, or what's his? I forgot his name. He got a BET Award. Not Davido. Davido got a BET Award. Burna Boy, yes, Burna Boy got a BET Award. You know, and that's like coming mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Performing in Coachella, that's like coming mainstream. So it's like how far it's come with like Fela starting it back in the days and seeing how far it's come today. It's like, okay, this young people, or not young people, they're older than me, but they're doing stuff, making moves. You know, that's putting us on the platform. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It wants to kick it off and then boom.
Yeah, because it's a people. Because that's another thing that I talk a lot about where. The things we enjoy today and the things we are like using today are things that were left behind by the last generation.
Of course.
The iPhones, the music we have, and if we don't do anything with it, the next generation is not gonna have any culture. They're not gonna have nothing left for them.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why we gotta put in the work to make sure that the next generation of our, because we're not gonna be here for our grandkids to be here, and you don't know what's gonna happen, but you want to be able to make sure that something you start will be able to carry them on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So that's why, like, we really trying to push this the whole Afrobeat, the whole
Yeah.
meaning of it. We're trying to push it and like, cause you don't have a lot of African artists in the United States.
Yeah.
Like I haven't. You won't say not at all. Like
Yeah, it is, but it's.
Yeah.
I mean, KC too. Like Kansas City is a tough market when it comes to. Now I wouldn't say it's a tough
But
market.
it's some.
I mean,
but it's somewhere to begin.
Is that? Yeah,
It's somewhere to begin. KC is somewhere to begin because like even though people like it's just like you gotta bring it to them.
Yeah.
And go platter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring it to them.
Okay.
They're not gonna be like, oh, you'll be like, oh, come on. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, let's go. You know, you gotta take it to them and let them see.
Let them see where you
so
at.
that's why I say Kansas City is somewhere to begin, somewhere to start, somewhere like you can be like, okay, I'm gonna start here. Then you can take it. People can know you outside and stuff like that.
See, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to flip that switch where instead of us taking things out, we're bringing things in.
Yeah.
You know, where California comes to KC because KC is popping off. And that's kind of like the vision of what we're doing. You know, we want to be able to have a platform where, you know, California, Los Angeles, they see that KC is actually growing. And that way the artists are no longer going out, they're staying here, and then they're blowing off from here. You know what I'm saying?
KC is growing.
It is growing. Yeah, that's true.
It is growing.
That's a fact. And, you know, if you don't grow with it, you get left behind. So
Right.
you want to be able to grow with it, you know. And you guys being, you know, doing music at a point where it seems like it's hard. In like 10 years from now, when things are going to be popping up, you guys are going to be the one in charge of things. You know what I'm saying? And it's good the way, and I think it's motivational the way pushing it in KC where it seems hard, but it's like an uphill battle, you know. But you're still pushing it, you know. What would you say is like a word you would give to the younger people who are out there today? They want to start something, but they feel like, man, I don't think there's space for me. I don't think I can make it happen. What do you think? What would you tell them?
I don't tell them to go for it.
Just go for it.
And if it's something you wanna do,
Mm-hmm.
don't do it. You know, like don't do it. Don't go minimum.
Okay.
You don't know who's listening, who's watching.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
just go for it. You trying to be a DJ, get you a decent equipment.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go get something cheap that when you playing it's popping, making all kind of sound. I don't care what kind of DJ you are, how big you are.
Mhm.
If you playing and your sound is not right,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, you suck.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the big Kenyan DJs I look up to, what's his name in Atlanta? DJ, and what's his name?
ATL. ATL stand
I
up.
forget his name, man.
But yeah. Like he goes all out.
Yeah, he came here one time to do a show, and there's people that didn't know him. It's like, why is this guy playing when they could let you guys play? Because the sound was messed up.
Was messed up. Oh
Yeah.
shoot.
I'm like, do you know who this guy is?
Wow. So he's like big. He's big time.
Yeah. Do you know who this guy is?
Maybe he was having a bad day.
It's not him. It's the promoter
It was a promoter.
and the sound.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. So that means
But,
you can be doing a good job, but people around you might not be doing the right thing.
so like for me, if I go a place like if the sound is not right, I'm not playing.
Because of your reputation. Because of
I'm not
reputation.
playing.
Wow, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. I think that's good for me even too. I'm not an artist, but I think that's good for me as
Yeah.
well. You know, if you want to do something, don't just do something that's quiet. Like go all out with it. You know, get that high quality, high definition, so people can see where you at. You know,
Yeah, I mean it doesn't have to be
too much, but start
but,
somewhere. You know you're gonna grow.
right.
Exactly. Les Magicien, what you got for the young people?
Well, like based on my experience growing up,
Mm-hmm.
like it's always gonna be that those type of guys that be like, no, you can't do it because of this, because of that, because of this.
Yes.
You're gonna hear a lot of that.
Boom.
You're gonna hear a lot of that.
Yes.
It's gonna be in your face that when you trying to do it and you oh, I got the money for it. They gonna stay say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is like you gotta keep pushing it. That's one thing. You gotta keep pushing it, and you gotta be careful who you work with.
Yeah.
Some people gonna some people be like, okay, we work together, but then they mess over. Like I'm blessed that I found Quadratic.
Yeah, Quadratic beat, shout out.
Like I'm blessed that I found Quadratic, that he took me with nothing. Like I didn't have nothing to give him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he took me and he been directing me how to, like, the whole music, the whole producer.
Yeah.
Like my album's coming out next year.
Ooh, okay,
I have an
okay.
album coming out next year.
Hey.
And I'll be doing a little producing on it.
Okay,
He'll be
okay.
doing producing on it, and so it's a blessing. You know,
Yeah.
through Quadratic, you know, like I said, I went global.
Wow.
I went global 3 times.
Wow. Okay.
And
wow. Okay.
and my song really, Gabo really hit the platinum. It made noises, like, but you know, like they say, you still gotta push.
You gotta keep pushing.
Like when you put one song and people are like, you just got hit.
You gotta keep going.
Song.
Yes.
So
yes.
that's how it's been going. So
wow.
That's my message to the young people. Make sure you keep going and be careful who you work with, and make sure you have a plan of what you want to do and how you want to do it. Because, like they say, some people will use you to the point you be like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah,
you know what
I'm
saying?
out.
And that's why that mess up a lot of young people.
Yeah.
Like when they start something and they take it to a person that they really believe that can help them, and that person let them down, they just let it go.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They let it go and they don't want to do it anymore.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's the fear that most people do not want to. Most people be like, oh, I don't have to do it. I'm gonna just enjoy my life. I ain't gotta worry about it because I ain't gonna waste my time on it. Then after that, it's not gonna go nowhere. That's why people gotta get that in mind and make sure there is a future.
Finish.
Hey, I fall down. I fall down 99 times, but I got up 100.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fall down 99 times, get up 100.
Yes.
You can't stop because of what happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep pushing it. You already heard it from Le Magicien and DJ Flip International.
Yeah. And to add to that, find somebody in your region, whatever you're doing. Find who's out there doing it.
Okay.
Go support them. Connect. Like some people will drop one good stuff, and then they put in their head, I'm some kind of big, you know.
I'm good now.
Yeah,
I'm just
now.
gonna chill.
Keep going. Go out there and support the other one that's doing the same thing.
Keep pushing.
You know.
Yeah.
Go support, and then the support will follow you back.
Collaborations,
Yeah.
more collaborations. That's great.
And after that, like,
y'all got wisdom bars. Wisdom bars.
and on top of that, if you are, let's say Nigerian, or you Liberian, or you Ivorian, or you something, work with other upcoming artists.
Yeah.
Work with upcoming outside. Don't just work with Liberians and Nigerians upcoming. Everybody just want to stay with that.
That click.
They say we rise by, like the video always said, we rise by lifting others.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta go outside your region, work with another upcoming artist. You know what I'm saying? That sound, cause you gonna put, it will be Le Magicien versus, let's say, Zik. And
Zik in the house, yo, let's get it done.
And the thing, like, people forget, Zik gonna do something in that song that people gonna like, that will pop your song even. Like, but nobody didn't know him.
Exactly.
People know you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
People didn't know him. People know you. But there's something that in that song that he's gonna say that's just gonna blow your song up. That's what I'm saying. Work with other people to make sure that, you know, to help your career and help them. You know what I'm saying?
Boom. Let's go. All right, we're gonna sign out. But before we sign out, where can they get you at, Le Magicien, on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you at? Let them know.
Okay, you can catch me at Le Magicien at LEMAGICIEN, and on Instagram, and on Facebook, same thing.
Same thing, okay. Where can they catch you at? DJ Flip International.
Flip, DJ Flip, INTL.
Okay.
Not spelling the whole international.
Yeah, that would help.
INTL.
Okay.
And Instagram.
Okay.
Facebook. We just dropped a new page today.
Okay.
TeamFlip. INTL. TeamFlip International.
Okay.
INTL.
All right.
And I would like to say one last thing. To all the colleges, I'm doing like I did the college tour.
Yes.
I'm doing a college tour next year, 2020. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
RASA presidents next year. Y'all hit me up.
Okay.
816-988-1644. We put a huge team together for
All
the
right.
2020 college tour in Kansas City. So y'all hit me up and we'll come to your colleges. We'll make sure to go as much college as possible. So y'all hit me up now so we can start
Get it
putting
right.
things together.
All right, I'll put all that in the description so you guys can know where he's at. But for now, I got my main man Gus in the house. What up B underscore? What up underscore B on Instagram, and you already know it's your boy Zik Nganga. Hey, I'm signing off for now, but always remember to stay fired up and pursue your purpose. I'll see you guys next time, but bye bye for now. All right, check out.